The quiet never lasts. Not in a world stitched together by ruin, haunted by echoes, and kept alive only by the stubborn pulse of what refuses to die. Los Angeles may lie fractured, drowned in dust, overgrown with thorns that climb broken skylines, but somehow its silence feels louder than the chaos that came before it. And you're watching DriftEcho, where every return hits harder than the fall that carved the path. Because today's update on I Am Legend 2 didn't leak, it erupted. After years of whispers, scrapped drafts, studio reversals, and fans battling over canon, the confirmation slammed down like a spotlight cutting through smoke. The legend isn't just resurfacing. It's evolving. Will Smith is officially back as Dr. Robert Neville, not the tragic martyr of the theatrical cut, but the survivor of the alternate ending the fandom kept alive like an underground truth. Neville lived. But life has changed him. Hardened him. Turned him into something half man, half memory. A ghost of the old world wandering a landscape that stopped waiting for humanity to reclaim it. Because while Neville adapted to loneliness, the infected adapted to everything. And the new intel? It's terrifying. They didn't just grow stronger. They grew smarter. Fresh leaks describe scorched sigils marked on overpasses, territory boundaries mapped with deliberate geometry, and coordinated pack movements that look less like hunting patterns and more like military logistics. These aren't Darkseekers anymore. They're an emergent species with hierarchy, communication, and a collective vision. And in that vision, humans are no longer the apex. That's where Michael B. Jordan enters the equation. A second-generation survivor raised in the ashes of a world Neville helped break. To him, the legendary doctor isn't a savior, he's a cautionary tale. A man whose cure nearly wiped out the last spark of civilization. Two leaders. Two worldviews. Two definitions of what humanity even means. And that clash becomes the core of the new film. But the wildest reveal? Concept art of what insiders are calling the Meridian Enclave, a fragile neutral zone perched between survival and extinction. Picture this. Bioluminescent vines woven into street lamps. Shattered towers fused with living growth. Shelters shaped from root systems instead of concrete. Humans and evolved beings sharing a space held together by fear, instinct, and the thinnest thread of trust. Coexistence isn't harmony here. It's a timer. Because when every side believes the future belongs to them, peace isn't a promise, it's a prelude to collapse. This sequel isn't chasing a cure. It's chasing a revelation. Maybe humanity isn't something you repair. Maybe it's something you rewrite. Insiders say the story expands far beyond the American ruins, overrun research stations in Africa, underwater labs strangled by kelp, fungal-infested megastructures where mutation has rewritten nature itself. Neville survived the past. But the future? It's done waiting for him. Drop your theories below. The sharpest ones will make it into the next update when the new footage hits. You're watching DriftEcho, where myths return, worlds transform, and endings are just the first step into whatever comes next.